You're watching DDDNN with your host, Todd Todson.
Good evening, I'm Todd Todson. It's been a very interesting week, so let's get into it. NASA has been seeking subjects for isolation tests for eventual lunar and Martian habitats, causing the servers for the application process to almost catch fire after the large influx of people begging to leave Earth. The theory that the Earth is flat has been largely laid to rest after a live stream of the SpaceX launch that successfully carried 2 NASA astronauts to the orbiting International Space Station. When asked about the video, some flat earthers responded with, "You mean to tell me that the same platform I get all of my flat Earth evidence from actually showed a video that proved the Earth was round?" Well, that's only one video, man. There's a lot more that show it's flat. The hacking group, Anonymous, has seen a huge boost in followers after the group came out in support of the George Floyd protests. Now its 5 million followers wait with rapt attention to see what the group of hackers might do next.
Let's see. Delete. File. Racism. We did it!
Many leaders around the world have started to call out for the United States to end the mayhem, including many that have at some time or another been accused of various hardline tactics when it came to protests within their own countries, as well as a few accused of mass torture and war crimes. If this isn't a case of people in glass houses who shouldn't throw stones, I don't know what is. Along those same lines, a spokesperson from the Chinese Foreign Ministry was asked to comment on the George Floyd protests this Monday, to which he said that racial discrimination is a long-lasting problem in the United States and that China hopes that the U.S. government would take all appropriate steps to, quote, protect and safeguard the legitimate interests of racial minorities. Which, while those statements definitely ring true, left us wondering, what isn't legitimate about the Uyghur people in Xinjiang? The zoo, once owned by the infamous Tiger King Joe Exotic, has been awarded to Carole Baskin, causing Netflix fans around the world to be inflamed at the injustice of it all, exclaiming, "She fed her husband to a tiger, though." And our last story for the night, Japan could be looking at a new law that would make it illegal to look at your phone while walking. However, experts say that this would negatively affect the impact of natural selection that occurs with the average TikTok user. That wraps it up for this week's episode of the DDDNN. Thank you for tuning in. Remember to subscribe, hit that like button, and share with your friends. But always remember, we're not just talking heads, we're talking paper bags. Thank you, and good night. This is a satirical news segment. All comments are completely made up. Remember, just because the news said it, it doesn't mean it's true.